All right, so Buzian now another a story be started drop here say for the second time Buzian Chema Wontumi a weka awon no ewo court case and Canadians won nyina and enya Asempa so no so attend against Chema Wontumi. Now another let it be free court by where we saw say the Attorney General HM say wa withdraw charges against Chema Wontumi and the general manager na oye adwuma e de ma Chema Wontumi ewo akonta mining withdraw charges no against ono actually any details eba say the Chema Wontumi general manager na yetimi I withdraw charges against no say woni Attorney General which is Ghana ban etimi enya agreement say obetimi testify against Chema Wontumi na say obesneche obeka nokre akan say monim fa Chema Wontumi ana montu one na tu ewo galamsey eho case no mu enyina nche say obedi adanse e de tia Chema Wontumi to make sure say the Attorney General in Ghana as a state ebetimi build a solid case against Chema Wontumi na busia obeka this is not the first time Chema Wontumi ejumani eteni against no ewo eye aban anase one aban case mu when Chema Wontumi e defense ending so it me a similar thing ewo the case na ekoso ewo special prosecutor so you no so it me kodi adanse tia Chema Wontumi for the second time ebia says in ebusia won tia say the implications any legalities are ewo sansem we hu a yenko tie lawyers o nim eye case no mu ebusia mo ncheche the implications ebetimi afiri we mu aba any Chema Wontumi baby ansem no ebetimi akwa etia no ebusia yentie ensem no na yento aso
AG prefer charges against you and along the line AG decides but drop all the charges but me person will testify as a principal witness in the case. What does that mean?
Kwame, basically emrama ho kwan say AG ni betimi ayesa and section 59 of Act 30 Criminal Procedure Act and emma ho kwan say AG ni betimi ayesa enti say AG ni bo kwadu na osusu say ebia wo kwadu no de abo no ope bigger fish bi ebia abo wo kwadu but osusu say ebia salam ena e bigger fish enti no betimi abo no amana timi aneli salama
like some be a criminal
say oh you criminal but ebia o sentence wa o be komu minimal years but ebia na salam enya no ho atwetwam o testimony abetimi abo ano ebetimi ama ye neli salam o ye camping. So what you say? Until they need know a deal.
So the last time I was here, press conference, I said we will use the small fishes to catch the big fishes. Yes. That's all kind. And the nubi anyway. Maybe na a Kwaku charges no. A minimum kakra. But what we use a Kwaku's testimonies. Now or the ache won't be an idiot. But why is this? Why is it that? Because won't be a running now be a children who be say okay and the
yes
and the call playback getting since the whole so manager is not so our side to a contamines way on this say and or Kwaku say or could testify against Wontumi. That's another person. His name is Henry or so. He was also on the site on also but to say on also ever testify against Wontumi.
Kwame, over the political angle of it, at the optics, Wontumi a colossus when it comes to the national politics.
Yeah.
Eduardo Kone Kojo Uzu Bempano, any case in a buyer, and Kabia Yemu Bikrani and Tio Mudinda. But these were people who are facing the same charges I Wontumi facing. These are 4 charges that the bomb was undertaking mining operations without a license, felling trees in the forest reserve without authorization, abetting the unauthorized felling of trees, and erecting buildings in the forest reserve without approval. Nhyira related to the Tano Nimrim forest there. Almost so say Chema Wontumi call mining or without a permit. It is our managers me and say and answer back where so at large is me and say omunya bigger fishes as I abandoned the Omutuma prosecute ma ebe have the political implications on the NPP and the past administration. It is all your binary Attorney General and you are seeking to score a point also to also make an impact and send a message to the political class. Wontumi is the bigger fish that when you go after, it sends the bigger message. And it's not Ekioku de Wale dry or say or testify against Chema Wontumi. But it's also a risky is a risky
adventure.
Yes. We are in law, we have BBF no adverse witness and I say a hostile witness between the two no because they say ebia Wontumi a manager and any Wontumi a year juma pen no he should be on the side of Wontumi. And to one here, even though he's under oath or court, one here is on one Sheldon canning some the prosecution, because sometimes you can say the facts without saying the truth. And to be but the facts before him and one wakano Abiana amwa. So it depends on the kind of
Samwa all be the repercussions.
I wouldn't want to go into the merit of the case because Omoncha say any court no. But generally, yet the Amwa the Attorney General no has taken a risky venture M1 case. I'm1 case and then it goes to better Chamaun to me.
All right. Say Attorney General drop charges against you. Or who can say or saying revisit those charges now or send the same charges as some boy you na. Who's that not Mutaka say Ode Asempa court, they do in where we are. Ebia, I don't say Obra Superior Court, or that's it. I mean, any Asempa where me and Sunday at night. And Tipesum was a way no, sir, logical, as I hear Juma Ewa, say Attorney General, episode used as the principal witness against the case, and because of that, or dropping with charges. CBO courts, now say, I need mana. Obesimi asamba edisa Kwadwo asamba bobi mana.
Kwame, in my limited legal understanding of the law, no section 59(4) of Act 39, a guide a criminal proceedings. Now, I say a discharge of an accused person under the section shall not operate as a bar to subsequent proceedings against the accused on account of the same facts. Per the understanding of section 59(4) Ayisha, the Attorney General can revisit the case again against the person on the same facts.
It means that Kwaku chacha na altogether.
It be a chacha, but Kwame also go deeper into sa understanding way now. It says on the same fact. It may be on the same fact, but not on the same charge. On the let's say charges near the abomuno. Some charges near the abomuno are different. In JBR, the same fact now obey to me I revisit maybe or the different charge abono. Not necessarily say 4 charges say ebiomo mine or Nimu forest without the license, but any other on the same fact maybe to me any no be obey to me I revisit on the same fact. It's a risky now Attorney General near Ekosiisen no more Adom.
Okay, so you have this impression that Attorney General is bent on nailing Wontumi, caging Wontumi. Is that the kind of feelings you have? Oh no, when you're not discussing this subject, but also share Nemana Ay3ka say gradually Attorney General pay enough evidence, and this enough evidence no obenya free, even those who are collaborators, okay, in the case, our tenure into witnesses. More or less. So it means that Kwambia so Attorney General is I'm saying I want to be there. Say you're going to prison.
Kwame say me Attorney General na pressure gumi chim to say the
pressure when they go need
say Ghana for Ay3ka so kasadodo and oba and yen say den hu ni oye bia no ankasa so amwa no ho oba abonten be kan sem ni wie nsem oba abonten be kan fa chama wontu yebu anukunfo sort of and I say yenyina public ne yes any unu a odi bone anisa afei na o fa chia cut deals with people to ensure say ni odo beto abonten no court betimi agina so e dia prosecuting nipa kona e de natum enti ono angasa amwa no ho, so the public expect a lot from him. So if I were to be in his shoes, having done the things that were here in the day, Wontumi is a bigger fish that in all angles at all costs I'll find a way to nail him. It is the optics and then the political angle of it. The political angle of it also makes him, it puts him in a better light. Ono angasa as an Attorney General, and say ejime de share in san why. And kwame ye o mai mo a ye cast a political class, and most times no aban bi ba oye de say mechichi o matum mesi obohu 4 years ne bekoye na 8 years ne bekoye na political class ne eja o mako enkosiaga. Under President Kofi, similar thing happened. Or Wale, the late first lady, former first lady, aged court for 8 years. The same thing under President Akuffo. There are classes of politicians. They don't go to court. Kwame on Collins Dawudamo any case lot of force. Ekowiachi no Kwame in 70 and send a new government. They be more withdraw cases no. And no be any witness under these things. The Ghanaians have the impression say as a political class no more bar. Omo intimi nail omo. So it will be a best call for the NDC government if they are able to nail even 2 or 3 of the political classes are omo name omo. And Kwame, I also believe that so due process must be observed. And court in them or they omo bia. And I believe that the judiciary on their own have a mind of their own, independent. On between Jumano Fench, you know, say do copy court and Chester Kwame, what the only problem that I have with the nature of things that about the kind of bail conditions I set man and for Kwame, when you set a bill at 80 million Ghana cedis, that's old currency over 80 billion, if my memory serves me.
Was it 80? Over the 800 million.
800 million.
You're talking about 80.
150 million Ghana cedis. So how do you expect the person to be able to?
The point is this: they don't set bail condition in isolation. The bail condition is set depending on the gravity of your case or the number of the volume of the money involved. Say, what is 1 billion Ghana cedis? You don't expect the AG to set the bail condition for you 5,000 and I say 500. Okay, so until be there 50. Won't be there 50. I think with 3 charities. Okay, Gifty. What's the name? Gifty Wale and then 10 million. Okay, Osasi be there 800 million. Wow. Oh no! I know about prison watch. Just say, oh no! 800 million. Well, and also be this is a pure morning drive, and this is a pure.
There's a reason to a court na set bill and Act 30 now. Because I heard Act 30 section 96 now. I prefer the various grants are court in the bit in so they are bill.
Yeah.
Where section 96 for or say a court shall not withhold or withdraw bail merely as a punishment. A list and a reason a court in the bit in so says use a Ay3ka. Your amount bail won't appear before the court. Your amount bail in a previous incident. I bail near the man who abusing. There's a likely tendency to say Ay3ka bill now crime na they are born over commit those crimes again. Those are some of the criteria court so the enormity of the crime granted also plays a role. But sometimes do bill. The reason why bill near say bill so that you appear from home to court.
All right. So is it also possible so you can contest on the amount either to
yes.
And so far Obia contest because now one of the Wontumi lawyers and a contest is 50 million eso. And you also say Bedi is actually contest now it's kind of okay. And now I say sometimes Obra year unya okay. That's what I wanted to use. Right. Oh yes it true no say and a true yeah. Sometimes life you need to tread cautiously. You need to make sure you have this social capital, and the social capital is who is your friend. When does it see Asempa obetumi agina wachi obetumi sacrifice them all. When Asempa you don't call a say police station or baby Abawa Abelu. These are all Nema Ottawa as a source. Bell in Yasabia, who sika Nese Kofabrao. Name Kofo Obia obet me Aju Atinum say, obet Agiatum say, oh, Evans de minimum. Evans the meeting the number called the Bia. Evans Mujan Manubafia Unyane. So Janokra me can't time say me home bar for the because Mujidius Runko ewo Evans. These are the things that you need to check. So see, because I was say, was SB. Why does it say or common bill 800 million? I know for a fact that we have these bill contractors, people who go and see other people to bring their property, blah blah blah, and all that. But it's not easy. It's not easy.
Kwame, and the man is down. You know, I wouldn't want to kick him more. Let me just make this point. I wouldn't want to stoke more fires into it.
Now,
somehow, maybe Ay3ka, and sometimes you have interaction with some of the family members. And some be here, but in some no abon a tofano. It's a signal to political class and it's a signal to omo free abemu omo beba abemu bi so omo fanya de share wa me area ho say honorable says
Greg kasa no pe ana say ya na
ba ko no On the kasa no pay. The kasa ni from no for be din show on a complete statement no.
Okay. No, one of these we have to invite because anytime we're here we are not Greg or kasa sa. Kasa no. Productive kasa na say just talking. All right.